Welcome to Module 8 on the solar system. Talked previously about the way in which the universe creates its conditions for its own creativity. And with the solar system, we see it starts off with a cloud and the density wave passing through and a collapse. But now we have a cloud that has heavier elements because of the supernova explosions we talked about in an earlier module. So we have not just hydrogen and helium, but we have carbon and oxygen, all of the elements. And so when we have this collapse into the star, we have also the birth of these planets. And because the planets have these chemical elements, a new level of creativity comes forward. And right away, the planets set to work with their own self-organizing dynamics. And we have then, at one level, the heavier elements are drawn into the middle, iron and nickel. And the lighter elements then form these layers on the outer regions, like silicon and oxygen. And this dynamic carries on throughout all of the planets, but because of their different sizes, we have a variety of different kinds of planets. The larger planets hold in the outer level of hydrogen and helium is held, and so you have a turbulent atmosphere, whereas on the lighter planets, the hydrogen helium escapes, and so you have a rockier planet. So the first planets closest to the sun are Mars and Venus and Earth and Mercury. All of them are rocky, and as you move out, we have the gaseous planets of Jupiter, Neptune, and so forth. The one parallel I wanted to draw with earlier ideas is that the Earth is like a spiral galaxy. And maybe I just give you a sense of that here. In its creativity, the Earth continues to generate new forms, whereas the other planets don't have this. In the Earth, we contain a lot of radioactive material from supernova explosions. These radioactive elements release their energy, and so they set up this movement of the molten material of the Earth. So Earth is always foaming like this. Whereas if you look at Mercury, Mercury it doesn't have the energy to actually break up the rocks that form there. So Mercury is like an elliptical galaxy. Its form is the way it's going to be for the rest of time. Whereas Earth is like a spiral galaxy. It's able to continue to move and to create new forms. And this enables a profound adaptation, a profound transformation to take place with the planet Earth, with relationship to the Sun, that I wanted to end with. This idea of the Earth in its ability to remain open and to change enables its complexity to continue. And the one example to choose would be that of photosynthesis. So that we have Earth starts off, it's molten rock. It's all of these radioactive materials creating these convection currents, and it's going around the sun. But the Earth forms these molecules we call chlorophyll molecules. The chlorophyll molecule is able to light up with the energy of the sun. Now, that particular molecule, if you moved it to a different star, would not be able to light up necessarily with the light from the star, because the radiant energy from the star is going to depend upon its size and temperature. But here on Earth, chlorophyll captures the nature of the sun. Now this continues But already I just wanted to take that one idea that because the earth remains open and plastic in that sense, it comes to resemble the dynamic of the sun. It adjusts itself so that it actually resembles the dynamic of the sun. On the earth, if you take an animal within a forest, the animal adjusts so it resembles the other dynamics in the forest. This type of similarity is what the American philosopher Charles Sanders Peirce, very deep thinker, this type of development of similarity in relationship is what Peirce thought was at the basis of all cognition. In his thinking, that we are able to know something because we develop forms of cognition that resemble the forms that we are attempting to know. And so I just wanted to place that idea of Peirce's in the larger context of the sun and earth to suggest that the way in which we relate to one another and to relate to other organisms is like the way in which the earth relates to the sun. We relate by becoming like that which we are related to. That the relationship is a coevolution that leads to a similarity of fundamental form. That is what comes about in this amazing solar system, with Earth as an ongoing creative adaptation to its surroundings.